Hey my YouTube friends and family, wagwan. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. In today's video, I'll be talking about some comments that were left on my previous video. So in my last video, I spoke about the reason why there are so many unfinished homes in Jamaica. So I got a few comments and I just wanted to share those comments and also speak about those comments. So let's just get into the video. If you're not yet a part of the family, please consider subscribing, leave a like on the video and share with a friend. So let's just get into the video, guys. So in my last video, I spoke about the reason why there are so many unfinished homes in Jamaica. I gave my opinion, purely my opinion, and my opinion stated that the reason why there are so many unfinished homes, it all comes down to poor planning. Some people agreed with me, some people did not. I just want to go ahead and read some of the comments that were made on that previous post. So one of them says, "What about the crooked builders who rip people off?" There's no going around it. Definitely, this contributes to a lot of homes not being finished in Jamaica. Like, people pay out their money to these builders. The builders collect their money, run off. Then instead of them come back and finish up the work, people will call them phone number change and all of that. And so there's, like I said, there's no going around it. That's definitely a contributing factor to why some homes are not finished in Jamaica. Thieving contractors, thieving builders. So this one says, "Went to designer a 1-bedroom extension. The draftsman draw 1,000 square feet. Luckily, we watched a YouTube video on cost to build 500 square feet. It came within our budget at 10 million. So we scaled down our drawings as we getting into our 60s. We didn't want any debt. The draftsman was not pleased. We have successfully completed this. No big mansion that can't finish." So that's planning right there. That's good planning right there. Of course, she did she did their due diligence, and they did their homework, and they know that they have a budget in mind of 10 million, and whatever they're building, they want it to fall within that 10 million range. So smart. That's very smart. So the next comment I want to touch on is, "I don't hear you talk about those criminal builders that run away with people money." So like I said again, this is a contributing factor where builders will take client money, promise to come back, client never hear of them again. And this one, I know this story personally, and this is part of the reason this project right here is a part of the reason why I no longer recommend builders, because this one almost ruined my reputation, this project right here. So like I said, builders will definitely take people money and run off, and you don't hear from them again. So I do agree with this comment. So the next one is, "I see you left out one. Ours was left because the builder is a scammer who took the money up front and then left and have not gone back to finish it. He's trying to get away with it because we live outside of the country. What do you have to say about that?" I mean, like I said, this is like the third comment now I've read where bad or thieving builders or thieving contractor is a contributing factor. Like I said, not because I'm in the industry, I'm not gonna pick up for nobody. I mean, call a spade a spade. What I notice in the industry is a lot of these contractors have a eat a food mentality. They're just thinking about now. They're just thinking about today, short term. They're not thinking about the long term success of their business. They're not thinking about word of mouth form of advertisement. Like, you do a good work for somebody, then can recommend you to someone else. For me personally, that's what I thrive on. I thrive on doing good work for someone, and somebody tells somebody else about me, and that person tells somebody else about me. So that's how I started off. That's how I got my name out there. So I mean, these builders, a lot of them are not thinking about that. They're not thinking about making a good name for themselves. They're all about thinking of eating a food, eat a food mentality. That's how I class it. So eat a food now, and later you're dead for hunger, because you mash up your name, you mash up your credibility, and you mash up your business. So there's nothing more to forget. So definitely, young builders starting out, this is something you have to think about. Think about doing good quality work. Think about being honest. Think about being credible. Because don't just think about right now. Don't think about right now. Think about the next 10 years, the next 15 years, 20 years. Think about building something solid, starting a business, and think about generational wealth. Think about handing down that business to your kids and your grandkids. So stop thinking about the eat a food mentality. Yes, you might rob a man $1 million, but how far that $1 million gonna take you? Stop doing these dishonest things, because you're making it bad for other builders as well. I mean, one bad apple spoil a bunch. I'm not saying all Jamaican builders are like this, but these crooked builders are making it hard for good, honest builders. So that's definitely something to think about, builders. Think about these things. Think about how you manage client money as well. Think about material, wasting material on the job site as well. So think about these things. Like I said, think about the future. Think about your fellow builders as well. Think about the wider industry. Just don't make it difficult for someone else because you just want to eat a food right now. So definitely, I agree. A lot of homes in Jamaica has been left unfinished because of crooked builders. So this one says, so Mr. Ebanks wait until 4 minutes into this video to share with us the reason for the plethora of unfinished houses in Jamaica. Us Jamaicans want what we want, and it has nothing to do with poor planning. Most Jamaicans can't get a 30-year mortgage either. So we will take 20 years to build a house rather than paying a 30-year mortgage. Even when we get a NHT solution, we're gonna take another 10 years to fix it the way we want, especially if we live in rural Jamaica. That's the reason. So you just kind of prove my point still, because in my video, I was talking about planning. So you know you can't afford this big, massive 6-bedroom, 8-bedroom house. Why even start something like that? And at the end of the day, you can't live in the house. So proper planning. If you know, say you have 15 million, build something that 15 million can build, that 15 million can finish, so that at the end of the day, you're under a roof. You're not paying rent somewhere else, and this big house is unfinished. So you get what I'm saying? Bro, what are you talking about? I'm sure if they could finish it, they would. They just don't have the money to complete it. So there I go again, planning, talking about planning. If you know, say you have $18 million, at least build what you know $18 million can build. Don't build something that's gonna cost 50 million, and at the end of the day, you can't finish this house. So build something nice. If you only can afford a 2-bedroom, build a nice 2-bedroom. Build a nice 3-bedroom. Build something that you can afford instead of building this big, massive, unfinished house, and it looks unsightly. So that's what I'm talking about. Building, living within your means. Build what your pocket can afford. Plan for what you can afford. Make a budget and stick to that budget. Like I said, I'm not trying for pocket watch nobody. I'm not trying for bad mind nobody. All I'm saying is just plan ahead, make a budget, and stick to that budget. This comment says, hey, you're chatting shit. The builders don't know what they're doing. They can't read a blueprint for a house. Then the builders overcharge people. So even if you have a plan, the builders F them over with prices. Talk the real thing. And again, crooked contractors, crooked builders. Like I said, this whole eat a food mentality is going to destroy a lot of builders. It is destroying a lot of builders, and it's making it bad for other decent, credible builders. So please cut out this eat a food mentality. Think about long term. Think about being credible. Think about having a good name that people can recommend you. So everywhere. I mean, the building industry, it's a very good one. It's very profitable. So just think about that. Don't just think about today. Think about the future. Think about having something solid, and just think about your kids. Think about your grandkids. Think about leaving a generational wealth, something that can be passed on to your grandkids. So just cut out this eat a food mentality, man. Think about the bigger picture. Like I said, you might rob a man of $1 million or $2 million. That not put you nowhere. Think about the bigger picture. Think about how much more you can get if you do a good work for this person, if you be honest with this person, finish up them work, and you move on to something else. They recommend you to somebody else. That person recommend you to somebody else. So it's the cake is big enough for everybody. The cake, don't just teeth for one slice and run off with like that. Just think about the wider picture. So if you're not yet a part of the family, like I said in the intro, just consider giving me your subscription. Consider subscribing to the channel. Like my video, share my video with a friend, and just comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Always looking forward to reading your comments. So I look forward to seeing you in my next video. So stay tuned.